Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Lucas. Today I'm going to be running through my fall winter wish list and just some things that have kind of caught my eye, piqued my interest over the past few weeks, months, etc. Before we do get started, subscribe if you're new, leave a thumbs up, follow my Instagram, and let's just get into the items and the pieces. Starting off with a pair of shoes that honestly is probably the top of my wish list right now. That is going to be the Vans old school 36 pearlized edition, whatever. Now Vans reissued these in the beginning of September, I believe, and honestly I was sleeping. I didn't even know that they dropped until I saw one of my friends post them on Instagram. And now I'm looking for a pair. Every time I check Google, like a website pops up that had them in stock, they're sold out. So I feel like there's like a few sizes left, like small sizes. So I'm a little bit late. Every time I check, I'm just a little bit late on that, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to go with the resale market route, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And the prices are a bit crazy for them right now at this time. I'm not really willing to spend that much on a pair of Vans. So I'm willing to wait it out because I think the prices will go down eventually. Hopefully anyways. There's two colorways, the black colorway and the marshmallow colorway. Honestly, I'll just take whatever I can get for the cheaper price that I'm willing to pay at this time. I don't really care what color I get. I think this pair would definitely turn into an everyday, almost like a beater type shoe for me, especially over the fall, winter. I can wear, I don't be too worried about getting them dirty, messed up, whatever. They're already like kind of distressed in a way. So kind of fits the aesthetic of like an everyday daily beater shoe. So the Vans old school pearlized, either colorway, will be the number one thing that I'm on the lookout for over the next little while. Like I said, I don't mind waiting out for a little bit of a price drop. I've already seen them drop quite a bit, so I can be patient. Another pair of boots, or another pair of footwear. This is a pair of boots, not necessarily that I want, but I like them a lot. Is the Frecap NN07 collaboration. Now, if you have been watching my channel for a little while, you know I have a pair of Frecap boots. I love them, I wear them a lot. So I have the Frecap M120s. These are the same model, but in collaboration with NN07. And as you can see, they're just a nice pony hair upper, I guess. So they are dropping in a few days. Like I said though, I'm not gonna go for them. I don't need another pair of boots like this. And I think the pony hair would be a pain to wear in the winter in this raining, slushy snow. They're gonna get extremely dirty, probably get ruined, but they're very nice to look at. Hand sewn from Italy, pony hair calf leather, is what it says here. And I love my Frecaps. They are pricey. I imagine these ones are gonna be even more expensive than like a GR release. So very nice pair of boots for the caps. I cannot recommend them enough. They're beautiful, great quality, great craftsmanship, comfortable enough. And they're just, yeah, they're incredible. I can't recommend them enough. The last pair of footwear, if you've been watching me again for a while, you know that I have been talking about getting a new pair of loafers for quite some time, and I have yet to pull the trigger. A pair that I've been eyeing for a very, very long time are these Solaver tassel loafers. I believe there's one place in Canada that has them. It is Wallace Mercantile Shop in Vancouver. And I think they sold out of the 8.5, but I read that I can go 8.5 or 8, I'm not too sure. I definitely don't want a pair of loafers that are a little bit tight because I know that they would kill my feet, and you have to break them in, of course, but I think if they're a little bit too small, I'll probably just die anyways. But Solaver tassel loafers, probably the black ones. I currently have the Doc Martens Adrian loafers, which is a tassel loafer again. I'm just looking to upgrade a little bit. Nothing wrong with the Doc Martens, of course, but like I said, I just want a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit more of a sleeker silhouette. For me, the Doc Martens are a little bit chunkier than I would like. They're not super chunky, but a little bit chunkier than I would like personally. So Solaver tassel loafers have been on my list for a very long time, and I might have to pull the trigger very soon on those. Next, I will go into some bottoms. Just one pair of bottoms. This is actually released last week. These are the Supreme HJR, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, Trump something, but basically digital print jeans by Supreme. They also had a denim jacket, and I love my Our Legacy digital print jeans. That's part of the reason why I didn't go for these. Their price point was pretty good, 200 USD, which obviously is a lot of money, but for the jeans, I think the craftsmanship, they look very nice. So in my opinion, you can't really go wrong for the price of these Supreme jeans. and I love how Supreme pants in general fit me, so this would have been a very nice piece, but I did not go for them, and I think they sold out relatively quickly. But a lovely pair of jeans. In my opinion, Supreme has been kind of cooking this season. I've been a big fan of their fall winter collection so far. And sticking with Supreme, they have an NCAA collaboration with Mitchell & Ness coming out this coming week. I got a jacket, hoodie, a football or a hockey jersey, shorts, beanies, stuff like that. And I do like the hoodie and the jacket. They did only partner with 4 teams, schools, whatever, and those schools are University of Miami, North Carolina, Syracuse, and I believe Georgetown. Yes, Georgetown. So 4 schools. I like watching college football. March Madness I'll watch, of course, but I don't necessarily have a favorite team. I used to like Miami Hurricanes when I was younger for whatever reason, and the Miami Hurricanes jacket is probably my favorite, the real tree with the Canes logo on the back. And then the hoodies are nice as well, but there's no Miami Hurricanes hoodie, and I also don't know if I want a hoodie that says Supreme on it. I like the Georgetown one and the Syracuse one the best probably, but like I said, probably will pass. I just thought it was an interesting collab, and I like those pieces are probably my 2 favorites, the hoodies and the jacket. Sticking with jackets, it's starting to get cold here. It snowed last week, it snowed a little bit this morning as well. I do have a few jackets. I have an Arc'teryx Cerium, which is not the warmest, but it does the job for me. And then I have the Jound Eddie Bauer collab from a few years ago. Honestly, I might sell it, I don't know. I wore it a lot last winter, but I'm kind of looking for something different. I don't know what it is. It just might be time to move on from that piece. So if you're interested in that, maybe shoot me an offer and we can work something out. It's also on my Grailed if you're looking for something. But a nice jacket that I have seen is the FA Dill puffer. Jason Dill, of course, founder, creator, whatever of FA. And this down jacket looks very nice. 100% polyester, synthetic fill, some stripes down the arm, just a classic black puffer jacket. Can't really go wrong. It looks nice. I'm not sure how warm it would be. But FA, I think for me, one of the more underrated brands when it comes to like streetwear. Obviously, I think they're well known in the skate community, starting off as a skate brand and kind of venturing more into the streetwear fashion side of things, similar to what Supreme and Stussy have done. I think they've done a very good job. I'm a big fan of a lot of their pieces, and this jacket is right along those lines. I think it's very nice. I like it a lot. And then moving into more of a bigger puffer that would definitely keep me warm is from Edmonton brand Kluane Mountaineering. I don't know the price on these. I've heard they're like $500, which is actually really good considering you can custom make it. The colors, the paneling, the pockets, hoodie, no hood, everything. You can basically custom make it from scratch. So yeah, Kluane Mountaineering jackets. They are, like I said, an Edmonton brand, which is very close to me. So if I'm gonna buy a jacket like that, I'd rather spend the money supporting a nice local-ish brand, small independent local brand, like I said. So Kluane Mountaineering down jacket, definitely probably at the top of my list if I were to go down the route of getting a new winter jacket. They're very nice. Like I said, you get to customize it. And honestly, if I was gonna do that, I'd probably drive down up to Edmonton, check out their studio and kind of pick it out in person. I think it would be easier and just make more sense to kind of do it in person. And then another jacket is the Fugazi trench coat that's coming out at some point this winter. Hasn't released just yet, but they showed it in their runway show and it's very nice. I've never really been a trench coat person. I don't have a coat that really goes past my waist, so I'd love to pick it up to add something different to my wardrobe. And this has the pony hair collar. Just looks very nice. Fugazi, I think, like I said, I've talked about them a million times. One of my favorite brands. Trevor just keeps getting better and better as a designer and as a brand owner, and this collection is incredible. I've already picked up a few pieces, so I would love to add this Fugazi trench coat to my fall winter jacket rotation whenever it does drop. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that. And then he also has a pony hair belt, which I'm assuming will be releasing at some point. I have one belt right now. It's this Snoopy one that I grabbed off Instagram a while ago, but I'd love to get the pony hair belt. I think it's a very nice statement piece because I wear a belt with most of my pants, just how it is. So Fugazi trench coat and belt. I want to look out for those when they drop, whenever they do. I would imagine it'll be sometime soon. And then last but not least, I'm still looking for some vintage band tees. I know they're not as trendy or as popular as they once were, but I still like a nice vintage band tee. I'm looking at like The Cure, Cocteau Twins, Cranberries, The Smiths, bands like that, which obviously they're vintage tees from the 80s, 90s, carry a very high price tag. I think the cheapest Cure tee I've seen is like $100. And I've seen them go up to like $800-900, which obviously I'm not spending that. I don't know who would spend over like $1,000 on a t-shirt. It's just insane. But I'm scouring eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, not every day, but I'll say weekly, looking for a t-shirt of one of those bands, something like that. So yeah, vintage band tees, near the top of my list, but not like a absolute need, especially heading into the fall, winter. Obviously it's gonna be a little bit too cold to just wear a t-shirt, so I might put that storage off till the spring, or maybe I'll find one for a decent price, someone just trying to offload some stuff for the winter. So kind of rifled through all that stuff pretty quickly, but those are the pieces, items, whatever that I have my eye on, have had my eye on over the past little while, and that I would love to grab in the near future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.